So, I saw this Facebook post a while ago, and it was ranking the top 10 power systems in anime. Now, this list was terrible, so I'm going to heavily judge it and then fix it. Getting right into it, at 10, we have stands, and I like stands a lot, so I'm not really sure why this is all the way at 10. Plus, stands come from JoJo's previous power system called Haman, which is Spanish for ham. I don't think there's a relation. But anyway, we have Vital Instruments at number 9. Now, I haven't seen this anime yet, and I probably should, especially after looking into what Vital Instruments are. This sounds too good to just, in theory, be alone at 9. Grimoire at 8. This is where I know this list is bad because, say what you want about Black Clover, the Grimoires are cool as shit. Magical books that give spells you can cast from mana, I think they are cool as shit and are definitely going a lot higher. Hunter x Hunter Nen at 7. As complicated as Nen can be, and as much as I hate what Hunter x Hunter does with it, it is still a pretty solid power system, and I would put it higher as well. Demon Slayer Breathing Styles at 6. Assuming we are just talking about breathing styles, this is total ass. Breathing styles aren't real. It's confirmed by the author themselves that the effects of all the breathing styles don't actually appear. They are just there to be more visually appealing because a bunch of humans swinging a sword around isn't fun. If you include Blood Demon Arts, then I could keep it as 6, but breathing styles alone is terrible. We'll figure out where I put it later on. Quirks coming in at number 5. Hero quirks are fine, but they are kind of plain. Every hero is basically born with some type of ability, and there's not much more to it. Chakra at 4. Look, chakra alone is just another name for mana. Now, if we include tailed beasts and jutsus into that, then it's slightly better, but just chakra alone is lame and shouldn't be at 4. 3. Spiritual Pressure and Zanpakuto. This is okay. Spiritual Pressure is basically aura farming, and Zanpakuto is pretty unique. I could see it high up on the list. 2. Curse Technique. I'm sorry, Curse Technique is ass. It's overly complicated, they spend half the anime and manga trying to explain it, and still don't do it justice. It's basically a weird version of mana, I think. Not very interesting, and shouldn't be high up on the list. And as for lucky number 1, shit. Listen, first off, Devil Fruits aren't really the main power system in One Piece, it's actually Haki. And even combined, they do not deserve the number 1 spot. Haki is unique, but not too interesting. Devil Fruits can turn people into a giraffe or a sword into an elephant. It does some weird shit. I would not put it at number 1. Now that we got that out of the way, I also want to include a couple more. Actually, on second thought, I want to just include one more. That's a secret for later. I would include Devils from Chainsaw Man, but it's not really a power system, and you got humans like Kishibe who are just unnaturally strong for no reason. But I do think Devils are awesome and how they work. Honorable mention for Titans and ODM gear from Attack on Titan. The gear is super cool, but Titans are weird, like really, really weird. So I'll leave it out, and then I have one surprise one that I will let the viewer decide. So for the number 11 spot, we got Cursed Technique. And I'm sorry, JJK fans out there, but Cursed Technique is just complicated and not very appealing. Some of the abilities are cool, but when you need a whole episode runtimes devoted to explanation and still have to suspend your disbelief to they have curse energy and use that energy to do stuff, it takes the bottom spot. Number 10, we have quirks, and that's because they are just another name for powers. There's no type of mana reserved to them. It's as simple as giving someone invisibility. Not very unique and not very interesting. Number 9, breathing styles. Were you surprised I didn't put this lower? While it's just swinging a sword around, it is still more creative than just giving powers to each character, so it's spared from dead last. Number 8, chakra. Chakra leads to jutsu, but also leads to tailed beasts. It's simple for the most part, but it basically mana that can sometimes do cool stuff. Number 7, stands. I wish this was a little higher. Stands are unique. They are specific to the individual. Some of them have cool names, and I love Persona, but at the end of the day, they are also just personas, so it's lower on the list. Number 6, Spiritual Pressure and Zanpakuto. Spiritual Pressure is just aura, which is still cool, but this gets its spot because of the Zanpakuto. But they are just lesser versions of Vital Instruments. Number 5, Devil Fruits in Haki. The idea of Devil Fruits is slightly interesting. It's better than, say, Quirks, where everyone just one day woke up with their power. Haki is simple if they stop making 50 newer versions of it. Number 4, Grimoire. Should probably be before Devil Fruits, but I think they are cooler than Devil Fruits. Number 3, Nen. Nen might just be another mana system, but it gets its spot because of the way the system is set up. Easily split into 6 different categories, easy to explain, but also making everyone's abilities incredibly different, from lightning to emitter to whatever it was that Hisoka has. Vital Instruments at 2. It's just as creative as Zanpakuto, if not a little more, powered by the user's vitality. Different uses, and it's so unique in the way it's put into different objects, kind of like Regalia. Instead of being chosen for the user like Zanpakuto, the user can choose giving the Vital Instruments their spot. Almost all other power systems were chosen for the user. You can argue Devil Fruits could be chosen, but everyone ate the first fruit they came across, so it's not like they were being selective. And now that leaves my number 1 pick. This is also the one that wasn't included in the original list, and that's Kagunes from Tokyo Ghoul. It's not using the traditional mana system, but they are deadly. They can be upgraded to Kakuja. The villains can extract them, make them into weapons to fight. They are unique to each individual. They're honestly just most unique of this list. They're not overusing mana. They're not just random abilities that people get, for the most part. But let me know what you think. Also, I have one final one, but I'm going to leave it up to the viewer on where you put this one. If you stayed this late in the video, comment down below where you would add Alchemy from Fullmetal Alchemist. Maybe subscribe and like the video, and if you didn't like the video, then like the video anyway. And until next time on Dragon Ball Z.